Hello and welcome to another episode of Throttle Stop Garage. In today's episode, I'll give you an update on what exactly has been going on and where we're heading into 2026. Stay tuned. Okay, so I wanted to give you a short little video just to tell you what the update is on where we are on the channel, and to let you know I'm not dead. And I really do appreciate everyone who's reached out to inquire why it's been sort of 6 months since you've seen my shiny face here, and you know what's going on with the project. Has he quit? Has he died? What's happening? None of those. Don't worry. None of those things are true. So I've endeavored over the last 8 years to try to make the channel about the project, to try to make the channel about craft, and to try not to make the channel about me. I mean, you will notice I never use my name or anything. By the way, my name's Craig, for those who don't know and haven't figured it out, because I find it weird. I'm here to try to share what I'm doing in my garage with you. That's it. I've never tried to make this, like, I'm not trying to be famous, folks. I build Volvos for fun in my garage, so that's never going to get you to be a superstar. I mean, we just passed 50,000, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Very proud of that particular number. Will I make it to 100? No, not likely. But anyway, we're still here. We're still alive. What happened? Okay, so I'm going to tell you the story. Just stick with me for a minute and it'll be done. About 1.5 years ago at work, I was injured. I basically lost both my knees and I wasn't able to stand. So I tore MCLs, I tore meniscuses up, I did everything just about to the point where you needed surgery, but you didn't need surgery. And, you know, through a variety of medical miracles and other things, it's a long road back, I can tell you that. I learned if you don't have your health, you don't have much. I couldn't get out here, I couldn't stand. So a lot of the videos, even the ones where I'm doing all the scanning and stuff, you'll notice I'm sitting down in those. I didn't want to say anything. I thought I'd get better. I thought I'd get better right away. I still think I'll get better. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. So anyway, I've gotten a little bit better of late, so I can now like do an intro video and not have to worry about sitting down in the middle of it. And I think I can start, like, I'm starting to make a little bit of progress, but boy, is it ever long. When you're in your 50s, you don't heal like you did in your 20s, and you're reminded of some of the stupid things you did when you were younger. Anyway, other stories I won't tell you at a later date. But I'm getting better. I think, at least this week, I can go downstairs. This is an achievement for me. And I don't want to whine. It's just life. Take care of yourself out there. No one else ever will. These are things that I've learned lately, hard lessons learned not the right way. So let's carry on and talk about what's going on. I'm still working on suspension. I know it's hard to believe, but one of the things that happened in the middle of the pain, like I've been in pain for 1.5 years, 24/7. You basically don't get over it. Is your creativity just goes poof. It just evaporates because your brain's busy trying to figure out whether or not that next step is going to cause you to almost pass out. So I haven't really been able to fight my way through some of the CAD work because it's just not been possible. And I'm doing the best I can, right? I still have a day job. I still work at that, and that's been occupying every little bit of creativity and any good sense that I have. So that's where that is. I started back in on the suspension stuff in earnest in January. So that's now, it's coming up 3 months, and I'm still not done yet. Truth is, and I'll do a video on that. I just think that might be a worthwhile contribution, is to sit you down and actually walk you through that process. For the millionth time, if I could have purchased my way out of this problem, I would have done that. And hindsight is what it is. So, but when you're as far into it as I am, you're going to learn. I'll talk about more of that in the suspension video, the upcoming, but am I done the upright? No, I'm not done the upright. I'm still fighting with the upright. This is version, I think, 30, 35, something like that. And before anyone tells you that it's paralysis by analysis, it's not that at all. I actually understand exactly what that is. These are also things I do in my day job. And I'm not an engineer, right? I'm just a scientist. So I don't know how to do the engineering, but I do know how to make sure that you iterate things until you're sure that it's right. Before you commit to it. And if you still make a mistake, you'll just do it again. That's fine. But in this particular project, there'll be things where you can get to a certain point and then it breaks in the model, in the computer, or I've done something wrong. Again, I'm learning all the time. I'm not an expert on this. So then I come back and then I try again. And I will never give up. That's just the way my personality is. So anyone that thinks I'm quitting, that's kind of funny to me. I mean, I don't take umbrage with it. It's not really a bad thing. It's just I've never quit anything in my life. Like, I'm a dog on a bone. I will never give up. But when you're trying to do a complicated thing, the number of times I've been booted in the head by this particular project is innumerable. But it's not how many times you're knocked down, right? As the old adage goes, it's how many times you get back up. So I'm in the fight still. I'm working my way through it. And I found every once in a while, you know, if I've taken a shortcut or relied on my scans too much to get parts in there, then I end up, you know, really I end up back at square one. So we'll cover those things in a video coming up next. But I did want to say, hey, suspension's still coming, car's still on, everything's still going there. I'm going to take you for a quick tour around here. Some things have changed in the garage, most things have not. But just to show you how deep the hilarity went, I've organized my steel pile. Those who know, I organized my toolbox because I could. I'll take you through a quick tour of that kind of junk. It was fun, right? I needed something to do just to solve the boredom. So I got all those things done. I've got the engine put back together and the wiring back on it. It's ready to go in the shed that we've put up, and that I have a lot of stuff taken out of the garage to try to give me some room. I did all kinds of other little stupid things, not in terms of work avoidance, but just in terms of trying to get anything done that I could. So here's what's going to happen. Sometime this spring, suspension is going to get done. Then I have to figure out how to get this stuff made, mostly the uprights. The machining on the uprights is a problem for me to figure out because I live in Canada, for those who don't know, and everything right now in the world is a little upside down. So we're having a very difficult time trying to find anyone to do this. It's also broken any number of partnerships that I had that existed prior, so that's become deeply problematic for us. So I'm having to, you know, re-engage on things that I've already built through years. So we'll do the best we can there. This is through no fault of anyone that we're working with, trust me. So that's going to get done. That's going to then reset a lot of the work that I've already done, right? So transmissions and tunnels and other things then have to get taken out and done again. I also have, like, my daily driver is sitting out behind the garage. It's been broken for most of the winter, and there's a foot of snow out there right now, so I can't get to it. So I have to fix that car. So I'm going to take you through a couple of those things. I've got another car, the one that I used to race. Obviously, I can't race if I can't walk. That's not going to happen. But I'm going to make some carbon fiber doors for that because I haven't done any carbon fiber in a long time. And I wouldn't show you something that I've already shown you on the channel because I'm not here to bore you and waste your time. I'm going to try to do some new techniques there and to try to get that shuffled on up the ladder. So there's going to be some carbon fiber stuff coming up. There's going to be some car repair stuff coming up. There'll be the continuation of how we're hopefully going to solve the suspension problem, getting some parts machined, getting that stuff done, getting it jigged and up. And I think that's going to take us through to, hopefully, the car should be rolling by the fall. One thing that I have committed to, mostly because my wife is a better person than me, I'm going to start taking my holidays because I haven't done that in most of my career. So I'm going to start doing that. What did I learn from being injured at work? Work doesn't care. That's what I learned. Anyways, hard lessons. So I'll take some time off. In the summertime, I'm actually going to be able to get some progress then in on the car. And I've got pre-approved spousal approval for that, so it's all good. Anyway, that's probably enough rambling for me. I'll shoot some B-roll if I can remember how to do any of this, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for sticking with me. Anyways, and don't forget, keep your stick on the ice. I've been meaning to make this video for a very long time, and I'm sort of sorry for... I'm not sorry. Why do I say that? Because I'm Canadian. Hold on. Let me see if I could do this yet again. Okay, so I don't usually do anything these days. I usually sit in my house and wonder what's going on.